Hello YouTube modelers, welcome back to my channel. I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers for tuning in. So I'm going to start this second kit for me on the bench in addition to the F-15 Eagle because I want to prep both of them up and airbrush them at the same time. So this will be my entry into Mark from Montana's Aurora group build. This is a reissue Atlantis I picked up from Ollie's recently. It is 2022, but this is an original Aurora mold. It's got the box art, a little blurry, but also is in 1/48 scale because Aurora used to make them in 1/48 scale. So it's the World War II Japanese medium tank Type 97 Chiha. So it's still in cellophane or plastic wrap. I'm going to pause the video and I'll be right back with the contents. Alright, so I removed the plastic. Let's take a look at this. IS-3 howitzer gun, gift set with a little bit of everything in there. Oh, so the helicopter and tank is 1/48 and the ship is 1/102 scale. I've seen this at Ollie's too, the howitzer, the M109, and the pattern I've seen at Ollie's as well, 1/48 scale. What? This is rated 2. It's moderate. Okay. What's the total parts count? Did he tell you? Ooh, 117. Alright, so let's open it up. Okay. Take a look at the decal sheet. The rising sun. Those look like some kind of flower blossom or something. Okay. Small tank. These soft treads. They're very soft. They're not even thick like Tamiya. They're very thin. Matter of fact, the tree that's attached to is even thicker gauge than the thin treads or tracks. It's also very delicate because it's 1/48 scale. Much smaller. So let's take a look at this instruction sheet. This kind of reminds me a little bit the profile of the KV-1, the Russian KV-1. But Japanese medium tanks are usually, well, tanks in general are pretty light duty. The armor is very weak. Vintage photo on the instruction sheet. Very primitive because it's an old model where they used to use pictures. Comes with figures. Different decals for the Army or the Navy. But luckily it's probably one color. So let me pause the video and open this bag. Okay, so all the parts are out of the bag, so let's take a look at it. So this is the bottom of the hull. Very small, because I'm used to building 1/35 scale. So this 1/48 is rather small. This looks like the muffler exhaust. Hatches. This is the bottom of the turret. These are all the road wheels. There's some detail on it, so that's not too bad. So Japanese tanks are small to begin with, but considering it's 1/48, it's even smaller than what I'm used to. Good detail on the side of the hull, the suspension, the coil springs, absorbers, rifles. They have rifles for the figures. This would be something if I had to motorize it because it's so small. That is the turret. Surface of the turret does have some detail. If we just focus. Yep, you see the rivets. There's some texture on it, so it's not smooth. Because tanks, usually the surface is not smooth. Nice figures. They have facial features. Or you could stick them in a Japanese plane because they are 1/48 scale. It's the gun. It's probably the rear or the front. Then these are the rocker arms or suspension arms. These look like the caps to keep the wheels in place. And that's the upper hull. With decent detail for this scale. I very rarely build 1/48 scale. I think I've only built one before, or two before, which was motorized or rubber band powered. So pretty good detail, not too bad. Shows rivets, hinges, doors. It's not too bad, so that's it. That's not that many parts. So I'm going to prep this up for airbrushing and then do both of them at the same time because it's a big production for me to whip out the spray booth and airbrush at the same time. Alright, so I just washed all the parts in detergent to release it of its releasing agent and oil. And upon close inspection on the lower hull, I found the original stamping. 1976, Aurora Products, West Hempstead, New York. As you know, Atlantis is located in Deer Park, New York. Both are in Long Island, but this is the original Aurora stamping. So I have to wait for this to dry and then I can proceed with the assembly.